It's basically more into training, and consulting is it's in the process. Services already available. And okay, the core is okay training, and we are basically into SAP. Our core is SAP Analytics, SAP Business Objects, BW, and okay HANA. You can see SAP Analytics Cloud. This is a portfolio that we are dealing with, because these are the areas, these are the niche areas or the important areas of the tools that SAP is driving okay their analytic portfolio, and we are also okay carrying forward SAP's okay legacy with our okay, knowledge by which we are carrying on. But in today's session we are more okay concentrated on okay SAP Analytics okay Cloud. And so what is SAP Analytics Cloud? In simple, okay, it is a tool. It is cloud-based tool. Cloud-based tool. So what is okay SAC, short form of SAP Analytics Cloud, capable of? So it is capable of okay 3 different areas. One is business intelligence, one more area is planning, one more area is predictive. Means the 3 different okay functionalities: business intelligence functionality, planning functionality, and predictive functionality. These 3 functionalities are combined together, and they are okay provided as part of okay our SAC solution, that is cloud-based solution. So why I'm often using cloud-based solution? Is there any other solution okay opposite to okay our cloud solution or contrary to cloud solution? Yes, all these days we are using okay on-premise solutions, on-premise solutions, or we can say tools. So the latest one is on cloud solution. So what is the difference between on-premise and on cloud? Simple, okay, for your understanding. Let's say we are all using MS Office application all these days during okay our okay academics journey or studies, college studies, or our working okay environment. We are using MS Office. What we do? We install on our systems, right? So this is called okay on-premise solution, means we install on our local systems and we configure okay do the okay, activity or day-to-day activity. So what is this? Okay, I mean, as I told, what is this opposite? People with normal language we can understand. Okay, solution or say contrary solution. Solution okay, to okay on-premise is on cloud. So what is on cloud? So for example, we are okay group of around 10 people here. So I want to share okay. Say for example, MS Excel file. I'll be sharing MS Excel file okay for everyone. Okay, you people wants to yeah need to open on mobile. Open this Excel file through mobile. So how you can be opening on mobile, or say for example okay tabs. In that case, more specifically, you should have installed. Should have already installed okay yeah MS Excel okay, or else you can okay access from Office 365 okay. What is Office 365? Office 365 is it is non-installable. I mean, not installed on our local systems, but still you can access Excel file with the help of okay no online okay installation done by Microsoft team somewhere in remote system, but they are granting access while opening okay Excel file shared by me from your mobile device. So that is simple difference. MS Office, that all these is what we are using. It is installation based for okay software solution. Office 365 is non-installation, means not installed on our system, but installed somewhere, but we are able to access. Here, that is the basic difference between on-cloud and on-premise systems. Now, I hope I gave some clarity regarding on-cloud and on-premise. Before moving further, let us see how our SAP Analytics Cloud behaves. Is there any solution in the market we are using in our day-to-day lives which will help us in understanding SAP Analytics Cloud? Yes. We are very much familiar, everyone in this call are very much familiar with Gmail application. Okay. So how we are accessing Gmail application? It is URL based access, right? What is the percentage of installation we are doing? Okay, it is 0%. Okay, installation tool. Okay, and what about okay software cost and hardware cost? Okay, software cost is okay very less. Why? So we can have any browser. Browser is okay. Need, that's it. Other than else, we don't need okay much configuration. Hardware cost is also okay very less. Just and one more thing is anyone okay, from anywhere on any device, anytime accessible. So and again, for example, memory of okay or okay Gmail, or say for example Google Drive. In case if required, we can increase, right? We can increase anytime. So yeah. So these are all the features that can be okay attributed to our Gmail. Zero, I mean URL based access, 0% installation, software cost and hardware cost very less. Anyone, anywhere, any device, anytime accessible. Memory of Gmail, Google Drive, if required, we can increase anytime. Next thing is Gmail is email based software as a SaaS tool. I meant to say SaaS. What is SaaS? If you ask me SaaS, it is software as a service tool. SaaS means software as a service. Software from Gmail, I mean Google team service. So these are all the features we're very much aware of. Okay, Gmail similar to okay, if at all these things needs to be compared to our SAC. Yes, SAC is also URL based access. Means we don't need to install on our systems. What is the software hardware cost? It is very much minimal, similar to how much we are using. I mean, what is the software required? Normal browser. What is the hardware required to access Gmail? Normal. Okay, I mean any mobile device or tab or desktop or laptop we can access. So in similar to Gmail, SAP Analytics Cloud can be accessible by anyone, anytime, anywhere on any device. And if at all memory, okay, for our Analytics Cloud application is required, we can pay money and at any point of time, round the clock, 24/7, we can increase the space that is required to store our SAC data. And Gmail is email-based software solution. Then what about SAC? So SAC is yeah, cloud-based. This is also software as a service tool, but we pay for what we use. So Gmail is software as a service tool free of cost. This is a different. I hope you got some basic idea now. Now we are okay. I mean sharing through Gmail files, images, videos, text, many information. So where exactly this Gmail is installed? Somewhere on okay platform called Google Cloud Platform by Google team who is managing this platform. Similarly, SAP Analytics Cloud okay is also installed on some platform. That platform is nothing but okay SAP HANA Cloud. And while we are sharing all our files and images and videos, we need to get it stored somewhere else. Somewhere is nothing but okay. This is Google database. It is nothing but Google database. I think someone is on. Okay, yeah, you can mute yourself. Meanwhile, yeah, so that it is not a disturbance. Please, someone else, could you please mute yourself? Yeah, thanks. How we are storing data on Google Gmail? I mean, whatever Gmail activities under Google database. Again, where it is hosted under Google Cloud Platform. Similarly, if you can see here, So SAP Analytics Cloud, we do reporting, we do dashboarding, and where do we store all this content? We also need some database. That is nothing but HANA database. Where that was stored and installed, HANA database again installed on HANA Cloud platform. So this is basic information about the SAC platform. I just want to give you quick 2 minutes time in understanding. You have any queries regarding this platform? Anyone? If you have any queries regarding this platform, the current page that what you are seeing, you can raise your concerns.
Hello, sir.
Yeah,
Is there
Rajesh.
any relation between SAP all modules and SAP Analytical Cloud? Is there any interrelated or any links because those are using same HANA?
So yeah, our friend Rajesh query, is there any relation? So I don't say there is a relation, but I'll show you one picture. So this is the solution. So we have SAP modules, right, Rajesh? Many modules.
Yes, sir.
So data enters into any SAP application or module. So what will be the front end? The front end is nothing but. So this is the solution. SAP Analytics Cloud. This is the relation. Means data enters into any SAP application or system, how it is going out or how it is presented. The only solution is SAP Analytics Cloud going forward. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we will discuss further in short for your query. So I hope you don't have any queries. I think Sundar, thanks for joining.
Query.
Yeah, go ahead. Just
The HANA database which we have on the SAP Analytics Cloud, is it the one, the S4 HANA database, or it is a different one?
I can say platform is HANA, databases are different. Okay, got it now? Platform will be HANA platform only.
Okay, so
yeah.
Okay.
I will.
So you mean to say the HANA Studio, the complete HANA Studio and all the applications are on cloud?
Definitely. Whatever the question you are asking, there are two scenarios. If they are all on HANA platform, they can use these databases if required. If they are on different I can say landscapes, then the different database schemas. It's not HANA database application, it is database schemas. Okay, database application is HANA, schemas are different.
Okay.
Okay, if at all you ask me what is schema, container for every application.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks.
So I think we have a new friend joined by Sundar. Hi Sundar, thanks for joining. We were just discussing something about how SAC platform looks like. That's what we have discussed. It is similar to Gmail application.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, Gmail is hosted on Google Cloud Platform and SAP Analytics Cloud is hosted on HANA Cloud Platform. As Gmail is accessible through URL, SAC is also accessible through URL. That's what we are discussing. And we will be using a Google Cloud database for managing our content of Gmail. Similarly, we will be using HANA database for storing our SAC content.
Okay.
So now let me walk you through one more slide. So as we have been discussing, it is a combination of business intelligence, planning, and predictive. So we have a lot of tools available, business intelligence, planning, and predictive. What is the feature of them? We will be seeing as of now in the next slides. But for now, if anyone wants to work on SAC, we can implement business intelligence, that is BI activity. We can implement planning activity, predictive activity. What is predictive and what is planning? We will see in the coming slides. Yeah. So who are the right persons, or who are the immediate persons, or what are the different projects currently in implementation or on live, who can learn or who can update what will be the future, okay, a roadmap of SAP Analytics Cloud, if at all we learn. So this is a roadmap that you see here. So SAP Analytics Cloud, okay. Anyone who is in, okay, SAP, okay, technology, working in any part of the technology, and who wants to see the reporting data or dashboarding data or charting data, the solution is SAP Analytics Cloud. Okay, this you can ask me. I am working on X SAP application. We have an internal. You have the tool, but the division is SAP
I'm
Analytics Cloud.
sorry to disturb you. Just so you mean to say that SAC is going to replace the BW and BPC?
It is not going to replace, but it is going to complement at least for next 5 years. After that, it will be replaced.
Okay. Because just if you look into the BO market, just there is no BO, and just it is completely gone almost, and as well as anyway, just that we have a BW from quite long time, and just for that it has been enabled with BW and HANA, right? BW for HANA and all, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I will walk through, Suresh. Definitely, if I answer your query. In short, it is not going to replace, but it is going to complement for a few years.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So people coming from non-SAP, definitely this is a worry for you, because we are, myself and a couple of our friends are using different SAP terminology. I will help you in understanding whatever I have written here. Okay, every here no data point that you see, we have okay Excel presentation for you to understand. So BW BO BI consultants, they are using some Bex queries. The future is okay SAP Analytics Cloud, and so business objects consultants, currently they are using Web Report. There are a couple of areas which are okay, getting closed by December 31st, 2020. Hence, you need to upgrade to SAC. Generally, business objects cloud version is nothing but SAC. In simple, I can say. BO is okay desktop version or on-premise version. SAP Analytics Cloud is cloud version of BO. And SAP HANA, we will see, as we don't have any okay dedicated front end for HANA. This is okay solution. BPC teams, okay, there are a couple of okay planning okay applications in SAP. Planning in SAC, in current applications will be replaced by SAC, but group reporting will continue. As for analytics consultants, as of now, you might be using something called ABAP reports. So those will be replaced, or some people might also be using crystal reports. Those will be okay supported and replaced going forward by SAP Analytics Cloud. And who already have worked extensively on Xcelsius, Lumira Discover, Lumira Designer. This is something like Tableau-like tool. If at all people coming from non-SAP might have heard, Tableau or Power BI-like tools. Xcelsius, Lumira Discover Designer are Tableau and Power BI-like tools in SAP landscape. These will be replaced by SAP Analytics Cloud. And people from core SAP, modules, you might have heard something about line of business solutions such as success factors, Ariba. Those two will be replaced by SAC. I don't say the tools will be replaced. The reporting part of a line of business solutions will be replaced by SAC. We have seen much about SAP, but what about non-SAP people? Yes, non-SAP people with some good SQL background already started implementing SAC. People who are new to this call, who from non-SAP, you can also learn SAP Analytics Cloud. It is not mandatory that you should be knowing all this. Okay, BW, BI, BO, HANA, BBC, all XYZ, okay, SAP knowledge, that is not required. That's not mandatory. You can upgrade yourself over a period of time. So we have discussed about all these things, okay, yeah, but why? What is the existing content and why we have to replace and all those things? We will see in the coming slide. We will discuss in depth about okay these slides. So what is the knowledge? So many people are coming from security background and BW, BO, HANA, non-SAP SQL background and some PMO okay background. So what is there any coding? No, it is purely a drag and drop tool. Okay, purely a drag and drop tool. So it has any okay basic any tool knowledge. Any coding knowledge required. So by default it is not required. So if okay you are interested, then then we can use SQL coding for queries. Then if you are not interested or we are not having knowledge, then we can use SQL builder to automate queries. Okay. So this is one option, right? And yeah, in advanced dashboards, we have something called advanced dashboards. So we will use something called line script. What is this line script? Okay, it is similar to JavaScript, but not JavaScript. Okay. So do we need coding knowledge here? I can say no. So here also we can just manage. And what about data science? So does SAC yes supports data science? Supports data science. Yes. Data science. Yes. So what is the data science in SAC? Okay. Yeah. So data science is nothing but SAP predictive scenario. If you remember the very first yeah, predictive scenario. This is a flavor of data science. Then do we need any coding? If interested, we can use R coding. Else we can go for drag and drop. Both options are available. This is advanced area, so whatever optional options are available for people who doesn't want to code. People who want to code, they can go. But what is the percentage of coding projects in SAP Analytics Cloud? If you ask me as on date, so 90% of the projects are on drag and drop. Only 10% on coding required. Where for customized dashboards or reports. So this is about coding and any previous tool knowledge. No previous tool knowledge is required. Nothing is required because it is just if at all you already worked on some Excel like presentation, any front end tool, any reporting or dashboarding tool, that is more than enough. You don't need to worry that having basic background knowledge of all other tools is not required. So just now, now I'm done with prerequisite and coding. So you have any queries for this? Anyone?
Bose, you mentioned 10% coding is required. So basically these are SQL queries, right? Using joins and where clauses, all this.
In SAC, we do graphical joins, but not SQL based coded joins. Background join will be generated. I mean to say background SQL code is generated. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is the solution. Okay. It's not mandatory that we have to code it. Yes.
Yeah.
As mentioned, as Java or SQL coding is usable for this, is there any possible to use for coding? Oops.
Rajesh, I am able to hear that you are asking something about coding, but your query is not clear.
Okay, sir. Sir, as of now, you mentioned as Java or SQL coding is related for this SAC.
Yeah.
Is there any possible to interact with OVO coding? I mean, OOPS coding.
No, not required.
Thank you, sir.
If you ask me JavaScript also, we are not going to use core Java. We use already defined functions. So what exactly we use? We use if statements or switch statements, or say for example for loop or while loop. That's it. We are not going to use too much. These are the minor everything else is normal coding. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks. So anyone else, you have any queries? No? I'm just navigating to, okay, one more slide. So how the landscape of SAP Analytics Cloud is designed, or it has been, okay, configured. It is a combination of, okay, three different components: data source, model, presentation. So what is the exact meaning of these three different components? Means SAP supports non-SAP, okay, data, supports, okay, SAP data. So again, under non-SAP, it supports cloud data sources, on-premise data sources. So what is the meaning of this? Cloud data sources, for example, Google Cloud is going to support. So what is on-premise data source? Example, if at all I want to give, okay, an example. On-premise data source. So example, it supports Oracle database, DB short form for database. What about SAP data sources? It supports, okay, cloud, okay, SAP sources. Example, okay, HANA Cloud, S for HANA Cloud. It supports. And what about, okay, on-premise, okay, SAP sources? Yes, it supports. Example, right? So it will be HANA, okay, supports BW, it support business objects, it support ECC. This is an example of, okay, what is the meaning? So these are the data sources that SAP Analytics Cloud can access. I'm just keeping it below so that you can understand. So say for example, data is coming from any of these data sources or combination of these data sources. What is our job? We cannot directly go for our presentation. So presentation is nothing but we actually, okay, display our charts and graph here, or in the form of reports, okay, we design our, present our data. So in simple, okay, so charts, okay, or graphs, and okay, or you can say reports. So we cannot directly use, because whatever the business data that is coming, this needs to be cleaned, right? So what type of cleaning? We need to clean, okay, duplicate, okay, data. We may need to clean, okay, blank data. We may need to clean unformatted data. So we'll be doing all the transformation activity here. And once that is done, we generate something called a model. So after cleaning, we are going to load data into a container called model. So model holds data. So this cleaned data, that is this model data in this model, is used as source for, okay, presenting our data with the help of charts and graphs or reports. Okay. So these are the three different components that, okay, that our SAP Analytics Cloud is comprised of, or it is, okay, combination of. Now, for everyone, many people are coming from SAP, non-SAP, and some, okay, management background. They should understand what is this. So, and again, we have discussed a lot of, okay, projects where SAP Analytics Cloud is implementations are going on or already on live. Some of them are in testing. Okay. So just for your understanding, as on date, SAP, okay, Analytics Cloud is implemented. Okay, 5,000 plus implementations are on live. Okay, as on date. So as on date, this is the, okay, information from September 30th, 2020. So we are already 2 months more. SAP, this number might have increased. Some, okay, XYZ, maybe 10 or 50 or, okay, 100, okay, implementations. So so what is the next step? So let us understand these different, okay, what are these different tools and how I'm telling that everyone should upgrade. BW should upgrade SAC, HANA should upgrade SAC, BAP should upgrade SAC. Then, okay, the BW landscape is different. And what is the current, okay, area that SAP Analytics Cloud will be replacing or supporting? We will see. This is the landscape of our SAC. We will start, okay, understanding the landscape of different SAP applications currently alive now. So let's get back to ECC. People who are coming from ECC means functional modules. So what you are by doing? So ECC is nothing but an ERP application. People coming from non-SAP background, you go to, I mean, if you're all in India, you go to big bazaars or central shopping malls, or I mean maybe say for example, you can say metro shopping malls. People who are out of India might be going to your Walmart shopping malls like that, right? So whatever the billing system that you see, the billing application is nothing but it is an ERP application, means live transaction data. We pay the bills, they will be entering our billing details. So this is nothing but ERP application which contains HR module, sales module, ML module, or billing application module, something like that. Contains a lot of modules depending on business. So that data, whatever data that we enter from our front end, it is going and sitting under some database. Okay, the database is nothing but HANA database as of now. Earlier days, it was, I mean, not only as of now, I mean, it's not only HANA database, it can be, it is SAP, SAP HANA database. If at all we want, ask. So it will be SAP HANA database. And say, for example, non-SAP databases. Non-SAP databases. If you can understand. So this is also non-SAP databases. Both of them can be used, but only one at a time, right? So only one at a time. So I am giving SAP database because it's SAP product. Now whatever the billing data that entered that is available in database. So that data, what is our users are expecting? They are expecting reports, because he is a business user. He wants reports. What we are doing is we are using with the help of ABAP queries. So if you can see source system modeling and presentation layer, similar to our SAC, data source modeling and presentation. So source is our ECC modeling with help of ABAP queries. Nothing like people who are having some SQL knowledge, similar to that we'll write ABAP queries, some joins from multiple tables, and we'll try to come up with some reports. There's nothing but ABAP reports, advanced business application programming, full form, simple ABAP. They can generate the reports in this so that business users can analyze this business data. That's about ECC system, or say for example this will be in future, this will be replaced by advanced version of ECC. We call it as S/4HANA, is fourth generation ERP from SAP, stands for simplified version. Now once this comes into picture, what happens? These ABAP reports and crystal reports, these will be replaced by something called S/4HANA Embedded Analytics, is nothing but SAP Analytics Cloud. So why S/4HANA, I mean ABAP consultants or S/4HANA reporting consultants should learn SAC? This is the reason. But one thing I want to understand, you can see the landscape, source system, modeling and presentation. It is very much similar to our SAC. Now we are done with ECC. Next thing is BW. People coming from BW background. So what is the future? So as of now, again, if you can see how BW system. So what is BW? People from non-BW. It is a data warehousing solution which can clean the data, which can present the data. So as of now, source is ECC. Again, the transaction data we are loading into our staging layer, modeling area. Here, what we'll be doing, we will be cleaning the data. So again, we clean the data as we do and the same thing in our SAC, clean duplicates and blanks, non-formatted data. Yeah. Now, once this cleaning is done, we are going to store in something called cubes or say info providers with the help of info objects. And this data is ready for presentation. We are using Bex Business Explorer tools, set of tools for our presentation. So what is going to happen? So the future will be as of now. I mean, if you can ask me, so this will be supported by SAC.
Bose, I have a question here.
Yeah.
Just on the BW, just we have, just we do the cubes or, and just earlier we used to use the Bex queries, and now we are using the BO,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And just when the HANA has been introduced, and just we are most of the companies are doing the modeling on HANA using the views, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so just how it will be helpful how the SAP SAC is going to replace this, or just how just what exactly the role of SAC,
Yeah. So it is not going to replace Bex as of now. Okay.
right?
Down the line, by maybe from 5 years or 7 years from now, it will be replacing. That time, Bex queries are supported as is, that is as a source, acts as a source. Then what is the role of SAC? The presentation layer. What we have seen in business objects, right? Web intelligence. That role is being played here only on cloud because BO is not a cloud. This is simple, okay? No answer for your query.
Okay.
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 Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. So you mean to say, just we can do the major advantage with the SAC is, just for the reporting, right?
Yes. Reporting and dashboarding.
Okay.
What about people from BPC background? So BPC background, all this is you are using ECC system and generating again. How about ECC? I mean BPC. Okay, landscape is very much similar to our SAC. Again, three different layers. We come down to SAC here. I mean BPC based landscape. BPC people many not only in the tool. I mean in this call, many people you doesn't have knowledge about planning. Planning is something like preparing our future. Okay, so we are in 2020. So what should happen in 2021? We plan, now itself, our future. That's about, planning tool. So how it is, the data is getting access from, ECC data, the transaction, and people are generating some planning models. How they are presenting using some web client or Excel client. That is what is happening, planning. Now, what is going to happen in future? So in future, so this will be replaced, by, planning. I mean, BPC will be there for a period of time, but planning will be replaced. Group reporting will continue to exist in the backend. So this ECC on top of this, we know that S4HANA comes into picture. Okay, that place, classic BPC will be gone, and planning SAC comes and sits here. That's how planning area comes into picture. And what about?
So I have a question here.
Yeah.
So as you mentioned, everything will be going to SAC.
Yeah.
So we will be using HANA database, and from HANA database through this different modeling and data provisioning, all we will be doing presentation in SAC.
Yes.
So like the data provision concepts which we have in HANA, like BODS and this SLT. So these all will be there, and the presentation would be done.
The presentation.
Okay, and in the training which you will be giving to us, so we will you will be walking us through all this data provisioning and data modeling concepts.
See, that is part of HANA, right?
Yes.
So HANA is not that is again a different solution, and that is different I mean course. So I am not getting into all the HANA in detail. We just access data from HANA. That's it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So business objects, again, business objects is also one more tool from SAP that is used for reporting. So how the landscape, source system, modeling and presentation, it looks very much similar to SAC. Then what is the difference between SAC and so as we have been discussing, business objects is it is not on-premise tool means installation based tool. The cloud version of business objects is SAC. But customers who are already implementing BO, then what is their investment? People who are using, they are already implemented a lot on universes. As of now, as part of modeling in business objects, universes are generated, like in SAC models are generated. Okay, so these universes are used as a source. Okay, as of now, there are a lot of tools. If you can see, these are the tools: Webby, Lumira, Explorer, and all those tools. all those tools will be replaced in the near future. Okay, but except okay few WebI and AFO reports, Lumira Explorer okay will be shut down in the near future. So the solution is SAP Analytics Cloud. That is the reason I'm just adding this. And what about HANA? So people who don't have any knowledge, so HANA is simply as a platform capable of many things. But what is the major area? HANA is a database from SAP, like Oracle is a database from Oracle Corporation. SQL Server is data from okay Microsoft Corporation. Like HANA is a database from HANA, SAP Corporation. Okay. So what is actually doing in okay HANA okay landscape? It can access data from any source, load data into HANA database. This two-dimensional system. On top of them, we are generating views. That is, we can call it as it is a cube-like structure, multi-dimensional. And once this modeling is done, nothing but cleaning the data, duplicates, blanks, or unformatted data, or doing some calculations. This data is ready for our presentation. So now what is happening is, yeah, this data is ready for our presentation. HANA by default, okay, it doesn't has any, okay, no reporting tool from, okay, HANA. So all these days they were using business objects as their reporting tools. As we know, this will be replaced by our SAC. Yeah. So this is the information about okay. And we also have seen something called line of business solution. So what is this line of business solution? People with SAP functional knowledge means who are working on SAP ECC modules such as SDMM, FICO, all those things. We have okay SAP Ariba success factors okay solutions. And why? When we have everything, why we have? So for your understanding, I say for example, you take okay banking. So what we'll do banking, we do okay walk-in banking, right? We'll walk down to bank and do walk-in banking. So what is alternate for walk-in banking? So what we will be doing something called online banking. The process is okay a little bit different, but our activity is to do some banking. So there are some tools in SAP. So something like okay walk-in banking or offline banking. So what we'll be doing is so we are using something called SAP okay ECC modules. So this is nothing but okay offline banking. And some people want online okay banking like okay concept of ECC. So they came up with something called line of business solutions SAP Ariba. So in simple, I can say this is okay LOB line of LO means line of business solutions. So this is about okay online versions of okay your offline modules. For your understanding, this is some way that I can help you understand. So if at all the data is there, how we are going to do? So again, this is 3 different layers. I mean architecture. So access data from any of your source system and do okay modeling in SAC and generate our SAC storage. There is no front end as of now. I mean no front end instance. They have internal tools. Those will be replaced completely by SAC going forward. This is what okay the future of okay SAP Analytics Cloud. And simply okay we can just okay see for example line of business solution. So this can be non-SAP okay databases or sources. This one also will be okay. I mean people with non-SAP database also you can just start non-SAP sources or databases simply speaking or okay databases. You can also use okay SAP Analytics Cloud as source for designing our SAC. So the landscape is not going to change. So this is how okay our landscape is designed. And if let us get into SAC landscape, okay, how this is looking like. So this is something like okay, SAP landscape. Access data from any source. Generate SAC model. What is a model? For our general understanding, it is a container. So what? Database. So table is a container. BW info. Okay. Provider is a container. BPC, okay, cube is a container, and HANA, it can be table or view is a container, and for BO people, it can be universe as a container. Similarly, SAC model is also a container which holds the data with the help of objects. It holds only dimension, detail, and measure objects. And once data is available, then we can go for either we can do data presentation in the form of charts or what we call it as dashboards, or only in the form of reports, that is detailed reporting. So this is how the entire landscape of SAC can be discussed. Let me know anyone have any queries in this part. So 2 more minutes for everyone to have any clarifications on landscape. Anyone, please raise your queries. Feel free to ask questions. Okay, you are here to clarify your queries. Whether it is small or big question, I am not don't hesitate to ask queries and get clarified.
Both, so the data source would be only HANA and non-SAP systems. So in this SAC training, so you will give us a walkthrough like how will we connect and fetch the data from this data source?
Yes, we will.
Okay.
Yes, we will.
Okay, so basically SAC works moreover like an like HANA, like in HANA also we are doing this data modeling and data provisioning.
Mm-hmm.
So similarly it's SAC, right?
It is, I don't say it is similar, it has a flavor.
Okay, okay.
So what is Ashish is asking everyone, I just want you people to understand. So he is asking something like, as we have discussed, there is something called HANA in SAP, toolset. HANA is basically, we treat them as, database and some modeling. He's asking, whatever you do here is also done in SAC? No, the answer is no. Flavor of, HANA activity is done. But the major activity of SAC is this part. Go for presentation in the form of charts and graphs. Okay?
Yeah, got it.
Yeah. So anyone please, any queries regarding landscape? No? Yeah. So then we will just navigate our application modes. How SAP Analytics Cloud, modes or different areas of we need to work. One is developer area, another one is admin area. These are the two areas of SAP Analytics Cloud. What exactly we do in SAC? So the majorly define models. So what type of model we define? BI models, planning models, predictive models. Okay. Models. And also design. Okay. In general language, I want to speak, it is dashboards or reports. But in SAC language, we say design, SAC stories, design, SAC applications, analytic application. What is this new thing again? So what is another word of stories? Okay, simple in our language so that people can understand. This will be complex. Okay, when we go for complex, that is where our scripting comes. Okay, all drag and drop will be under stories. So these are the basic activities as a developer. Okay, we have to do. I think What about admin activity? Admin is configure source system connections, and we define or manage security. I think someone is on yeah. Could you please be on mute? Damu. Damu, I'm just muting you. You can unmute yourself. Yeah. Minus security. What is the meaning of security? I mean, here we define users. Okay, we define group of users. We call it as okay teams, and also we define roles. Map roles with users with teams, and also data loading into okay SAC model, because that is a container. And we also do okay transportation. People with different backgrounds, maybe transportation, as you all know. So transport is nothing but okay moving our say for example data or object from dev system to QA system, and QA to production system. So this is all the okay activities of admin. Is not admin. By default, there are no admin job for SAC. There is only one job, that is SAC consultant job or SAP Analytics Cloud consultant, who should look after development and who should look after admin also. In worst scenarios, whenever we want to okay perform all the backend okay connections, what we will do is we will take the help of okay many teams such as okay internal okay IT team, so network team, and say SAP okay support team, so SAP basis and okay security team, and we also will be using SAP HANA admin team. We will also be taking care of SAP BO admin team depending upon your sources, right? So some cases we do use okay database administrators. So it is a job of okay combined activity when is required. Okay, it is not okay every time. Only once in a while we should be able to see this type of okay combination of activity. Here this is about okay the application modes available, developer and admin mode. Okay. Yeah. So any queries here? Anyone please? Rajesh, Damu or Rajesh.
Both, so this both developer and admin mode, so these both roles will be taken by SAP consultant, or how will this work?
Yes. SAP Analytics consultant should take care of both admin and developer activity. There is no dedicated job like SAP administrators.
Okay, and the course content covers these both roles as well, right?
Yes, we do cover.
Okay.
No queries for this presentation. Let me go through what are the course contents that we discuss. That is also important. Okay. So if you see the course content is designed okay by keeping in mind different I think this is not a course, let me okay this is on a part. So course content is designed keeping in mind okay all the areas, that is business intelligence planning. So it is a combination of unit 1 to unit 10. So what exactly we discuss in unit 1? Overview and positioning. What does that mean? People coming from different backgrounds, they should understand architecture, and also you should be knowing about so what is SAC versus existing BI tools in SAP, and cloud versus on-premise. What are the different tools within SAC, and we will be okay discussing about the benefits and the core functionalities of SAC. This is the first unit. Second unit is accessing different data sources, flat files, cloud connections, cloud databases. Okay, OR data sources. Okay, yeah, and HANA is optional. Okay, it is on and off this connection, but we will try to get this one also. Different connections, SAP and non-SAP data sources. And coming to okay, once data is available, then what you have to do is we have to do some sort of modeling. Means we can see here. So yeah, we have connection is done. Connection is done, then we have to do the modeling. So how to do the modeling? What are the different okay modeling techniques and modeling? So here we'll be implementing defining models and so working with different transformations, variables, and data blending concepts here. That is part of modeling. Means once model is done, so again this is to be reported using presentation. How? So the presentation is done with the help of business intelligence. What is this business intelligence? It's nothing but SAC basic. Okay. okay, stories, basic SAC, you can call it as, or say for example, SAC stories. So we will discuss a lot of activities, different using okay, custom templates, standard templates, and different building panels available, different types of filters available here, hyperlinking, and all those things we'll be discussing here. And we also have something called R integration. We'll discuss R integrated SAC also. It's about okay, unit 4. And coming to unit 5, it is all about okay, augmented analytics. What is augmented analytics? It is nothing but SAC is okay, embedded okay, with ML based concepts, means machine learning based concepts. I don't say ML, I can say for example, yeah, AI based concepts. AI means artificial intelligence based concepts. So we'll be seeing these concepts also. If you ask me any coding required, no, all these are okay, drag and drop. Okay, but they have okay made in such a way that everything can be easily drag and drop. Is done. So next thing is unit 6. So what is this? Advanced SAC, advanced dashboards, or advanced SAC. So means we will be using some scripting here to do this. I think let me stop here. Someone is raising some okay queries here. Share course content. Yeah, that will be shared. You don't have to worry. Yeah, Damu. And what about okay? Yes, that's about okay. Unit 6. And next about okay predictive scenario. What is this predictive scenario? As we have been discussing, SAC is a combination of, if I get back to the main, okay. So the content here, everything is related to the design we have done here. So predictive scenario, told SAP is capable of predictive scenario. So this is okay. Again, predictive scenario concept means this is a data science flavor available in SAC. We will discuss this. No coding. If you are interested, you can play with coding. And 8 thing is administration unit 8. We have seen how to okay. I mean about architecture, you creating user views and some okay life cycle management, that is transportation part. We will see data loading and scheduling, all those things. It's about unit 8, and once that is done, let's move to okay unit 9. That is SAC okay planning. So that is planning a new okay. I mean it is already available in SAP okay BI tools. But again in SAC there is a flavor that is okay embedded. So we will discuss the second part, is planning. People from BPC background and some IP background, they can easily understand. I'll help you to understand this without any background also. We will understand, try to understand this planning. And what about BA? So I am discussing about everything. So I showed you about okay planning. I showed you predictive. What about this okay BI part? Did we discuss BI part in our content? Yes. So BI, basic BI and advanced BI. So if you can see unit 6, unit 5, okay, and yeah, something like okay unit 4, 4, 5, 6, all are related to okay business intelligence part. Okay, and once that is done, we will just enter into the final part, which is okay generic and which is most important. So what is the roadmap of SAP Analytics Cloud, and what are the current okay project implementation landscape? People who want to go for certification, I will help you. Certification questionnaire, it's whatever I am, and how to go for certification, how to subscribe, what are the number of questions, how much time, we will discuss all those. And if people are already implementing on working on ECC based landscape, BW landscape, BO, S4 HANA or HANA, what is the migration strategy if at all you want to go with SAP Analytics Cloud in future, or okay, I mean in your projects, we'll discuss all those things. So this is about okay course content. And what is the duration? So the duration is designed okay to meet a 30 day. I mean daily it is 1.5 hours. 30 days it comes to okay 45 hours in total. And what about okay training mode? It is purely online mode, no offline. You can access from mobile or desktop or laptop, anything, because it's a Zoom meeting and you don't have to worry about this. Okay. Yeah. And what are the advantages that she'll be shared with okay viewable okay recordings, and I'll be available. My team and myself are available for your okay clarifications. If needed, we can help you on resume preparation, certification, project support. Okay, on demand. Okay, and what are the additional things. So because SAP Analytics Cloud every 15 days they are releasing new upgrades. Then today you learn SSE, and what about after 3 months? You are back, right, or behind the new features. Every 3 months we have upgrade session. You can attend free of cost. And also every 3 months I will be coming up with the latest roadmap, latest integration information, so that you can implement the same in your projects. It's not like you are learning, old version and you are not bothering about updated version like that. Okay, you will discuss latest updates. And as usual, this is available as usual. And one more thing, I'm just managing my blog. I'll be sharing the latest content through newsletters. If at all you are unable to attend the sessions, every 15 days I'll be sharing some newsletters, so that you can just keep yourself updated. That's up to you.
Is the certification is mandatory, both?
If out of India, if you are working out of India,
Okay.
out of India it is mandatory. Within India it is not required.
Okay.
At least for next 2 years in India, till 2022 December, no certification is required. That time you see too much demand. Demand might be there, and also flow will be there. They may ask. I don't see in India it is not required. Right? Yeah. So that's about myself. So any queries that you want to ask? Anyone?
Bose, what is this certification?
SAC certification provided by SAP. You have to pay, subscribe, which is 42,000 plus taxes. So you need to give exam, which is a combination of 80 questions, and you need to get some cutoff marks. Then that certificate is valid for lifetime, which you can showcase across your clients or your organization, so that your resume or your profile will be shortlisted.
Okay. So it's an online, like an MCQ, right?
Yeah. It is similar to MCQ only.
Okay.
Yeah, give me a second. Yeah. So any more questions?
So how is the openings of this SSC, sir?
Good in current Corona time. Even during this time also, openings are good. So if you want me to very clear, 2021, 22, 23, 24, 25 will be SAP Analytics Cloud era. Everyone in SAP who wants to perform any reporting, then SAC is the only choice. What was the life, the business or say openings that we have seen for SAP BW or BO in few past years, the same thing you can see in the coming years. Not only in India, anywhere.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So, yeah. Any questions, please?
So for your this sessions, how much experience knowledge you can get for this?
See, you can carry
Because
whatever,
freshers are
whatever background experience you have, you can carry. But as of now, market is demanding only 2 years, 1 to 2 years of SAC experience. That's it. Your previous experience you can carry. That's up to you. This is only required as of now. Even after 2021 completion, people with years experience is more than enough. We cannot expect more, because people with 3 years means they are masters in SAC. That is enough. So, any more queries?
okay, sir. Thank you.
Bose, one last query.
Yeah.
If let's say we enroll for this training, so what would be the system requirements?
Nothing. A laptop or desktop, or tablet is required. That's it.
Okay. Actually, I'm using my office laptop. So will I be able to access this server?
Yes. What about software or server access? Many people haven't asked. You might have in your mind. So I have a query. Means as I'm a friend of you. I want Gmail access. So how to get Gmail access? I'm asking you, everyone in the call, how to get Gmail access? Should I consult you? Should I take the help of you? Anybody? Or can I do it from myself?
Then do it by yourself.
Yes. Okay, self, okay, enabling, right? Why? So why can't I download Gmail on my laptop system? Install? Is it not possible?
Yes, it is possible.
Gmail. Can you download install on your systems? Gmail application is not installable and downloadable. It is just online enabling, right?
Yes.
The same is the answer for our SAC. So SAC software is provided by SAP, as Gmail software is provided by Google. So Gmail is non-downloadable. Same thing. SAP Analytics Cloud is non-downloadable. Okay. Enable online. So here also enable online. We have 90 days trial version available. So yeah.
Okay.
So 90 days trial version. Just give me a second. I will just share my screen here so that I'm okay. So now you can see how to enable SAP Analytics Cloud software. You can get down to this URL sapanalytics.cloud, and that use is free version because we cannot download it. So once you are able to come down here, this is a 90 days trial version. You have to use official email IDs, not Yahoo Mail, Gmail, Rediff Mail, like that. And it is a combination of planning and BI. If you are interested individually, you can just enable. Want both, you can both enable. Okay, this is a 90 days trial version. And how SAP Analytics Cloud looks like. So this is how once you log in, you should be able to see this. So there is only one page where you do design, where you do testing, where you